Robbie, look. One of our customers brought in 2, not 1, but 2 pound cakes. Pound cakes. Do you know what a pound cake is? A pound cake originated in the 1700s.
It's a brick.
And it was originally made where you made a pound of each ingredient. A pound of flour, a pound of butter, a pound of eggs, and a pound of sugar. Now,
but today
they should call it 80-pound cake because you gain 80 pounds with each slice.
Frank, you don't think I'll get fat?
Traditionally, it's called pound cake because you pound the old lady with this when she gives you a lot of crap.
Robbie had a little fight with his lovely sweetheart tonight.
No, we didn't have a fight.
She's very upset.
I was just told that I'm wrong again.
I thought she was a hockey player. She's missing so many teeth.
That's me.
This is why we hate women. And we have started...
You hate women because never mind.
We started the Women Haters Club of Southampton.
That's it. Just alienate half your
clients. We just joined it. It's already in existence.
That's, you know, the Three Stooges, their first short from 1935 was the Women Haters Club. So they actually... So our hatred of women is legendary, isn't it, Robbie?
Legendary.
Listen, my brother, he'll forgive and forget Gloria by...
You hate women because you don't know what to do with a woman.
I'm just never wrong.
I do know women...
Well, she's never wrong.
What woman is ever wrong? Robbie.
If I open my mouth, I'm wrong.
You're wrong!
You're wrong.
Look, wasn't this nice of Pat? Pat refused to be in film, but he's been a very good customer. Until now, he's out of room. He has room for one last game. And then he's leaving us for good. Robbie, I just made a mess of this.
You certainly did.
So anyway, we were talking about pound cake.
That's 3 pounds.
As long as the ratio is the same. So if you don't do 4 pounds total to make that such a cake, if you do, let's say, half a pound of butter, a half a pound of eggs, half a pound of flour, half a pound of sugar, it'll still be called pound cake.
This is the traditional pound cake right here.
You pound some cake into that stomach, I'll tell you that.
And it's lovely. And we will have to telephone Pat. He didn't want to be in the video.
Ooh.
Should we put his phone number here so people can call him?
You call Pat.
1-800-PAT.
Here, I'm going to have some pound coffee.
Anyway, listen. We have to show you. These games were shipping to Costa Rica. He's been waiting and waiting and waiting. We finally got the other board in, so now we can get them out today. So let's go into the back. Okay, here are the games I've been promising you. These are going to Costa Rica, and we've set them up for $1 a play.
So we'll never see them again.
Well, no, they're going far away. We have the control panel loose, so he can see how to swing this open. We're going to ship them with the control panels off. As a matter of fact, we'll show you the games all wrapped up in a minute. That's how they bolt in like that. That makes it easy, right? And we drop the cords through. And there's one. And of course these are set up too.
In the 21st century,
and
evil mutants led by Magneto aim to destroy the world.
Kids go nuts for this game. They love it. I think they do.
Nice ball.
Beautiful color. Our 7000 chassis. Let me open this up real quick. So we have new power supply in the bottom. Our logic board secured thoroughly. 7000 chassis recapped. New fluorescent light. New red T-molding. Turn that off so we have less sound. We have a 2-player NBA Jam. By the way, these are the keys to the front. We have a key-to-like system on our games. So our customer will be able to...
Never get that quarter back.
My quarter!
Steven, I'll give you back your quarter. I borrowed a quarter from Steven. Actually, look, there's 2 more in here that are now mine. Here, give him back his quarter. He wants his specific quarter. Creep.
The serial number.
Is there a serial number on it, Steven?
No idea it was.
Anyway, actually, there's... Did you have the back off of this? Yes, he does. This was a Mortal Kombat cabinet that was converted to a NBA. We We have brand new NBA side art. This is the smaller decal because it was a kit. So our 7,000 chassis rebuilt, new flyback. Logic board's been cleaned, new power supply, just like all the games we do. So it's pretty much bulletproofed for our new owners. And hopefully this will make tons of money. Won't it, Tony?
Yep, every day, all day.
It's a good game. They've gone over all the controls. The buttons are cleaned or replaced. And the same is true with the joysticks. So we check to make sure everything is
Who's your favorite
connected.
basketball player?
I think it's Kurt Schilling. Okay, you can turn that one off. Now, this is the NBA Capcom versus SNK.
The NBA Capcom versus
NBA.
NBA. That must be worth $1 million.
Together. Merge them
Yeah, they
together.
made
Capcom
NBA
versus
Capcom.
SNK.
NBA versus Capcom.
I can cut that out, you know, in the editing room, and then they'll think
That's
you're
'cause
a fool.
That you're a pussy.
Look, this is running the popular Naomi system.
Oh, that's what those the NBA system.
No, Sega said this will be around for 100 years. They stopped making them a couple
It'll be
years
right next
after
to the
they
ET
started.
cartridges.
Oh gosh! But listen, it's a good system. This was also in a, I think this was a Mortal Kombat cabinet too. I'm not sure, but the Naomi system has replaced it. Yes, it's right there.
NBA Mortal Kombat?
The Naomi
NBA
system.
Kombat.
NBA Kombat.
And listen, Kurt wanted to make sure you knew that the volume and service switches are on the Naomi board in there. You know what? We're not going to go to the back. It's too hot anyway. It's hot. You know, it's over 90 degrees now. See where he has it marked test and service? That's how you go into your test to test your switches. We have a new power supply in there. That's the heart and soul. And Tony is going over the controls. And this loads the program. So you drop them in there like that. They have a separate door, but I'm just going to reach down and get my... I'm good at reaching down. I'm good at reaching down. Now, let me tell you, this Rampage has an interesting story about it. Because I actually... Where's the on-off switch?
They moved it. It hasn't been where it's been for the last 30 years.
You little creep. Oh, well, by the way, we are going to give you the manual with us. He's anxious to see how these games look. Now, look, Rampage World Tour. An interesting story is I actually participated in this game on screen.
That's when the buffet ran out of food.
Would you like to see it? Here we go.
While it's true that there have been no serious side effects reported so far, I think we need to stop production before...
Couldn't resist reusing that. I have to do something, Frank. I gotta do something.
It's good that you keep doing things that don't work.
So anyway, the memory, there's a new battery on the board. Logic board's been cleaned, new battery, new power supply. We've cleaned up the wiring so everything's nice and neat. So it's easy to find and troubleshoot our 7,000 chassis again. Most dependable chassis on planet Earth when they're rebuilt. See, I didn't have to green screen that, did I, Frank? Now, I've got to tell you, I got this wonderful email from a lady who had a party here. You know, we have parties at TNT. You rent our private showrooms for a wonderful private party with kids, adults, anybody. And we got this email over the weekend, last weekend. Just wanted to say thank you so much for making my son's party on Saturday a huge success. Not only did the kids have a great time, but all of the parents did as well. We'll be back, Amy. Thank you very much, Amy. Best of Philly for adult parties in 2015. Yeah, I'm going to show off my logo. See, look at that. We've done over 25,000 parties in 31 years. We average about 900 a year. Wouldn't you say that's right, Frank?
Sure. Frank,
you've had your kids' parties here, right?
Only because it's free.
the employees each get 1 free party a year because I'm so great. Now, would you like to see footage of a man who came here to pick up a bargain basement shuffle alley, a super shuffle, or a second one? I have one left too, but here's the one he bought, $1,500. We actually did a combination trade in cash. I do take trades. Here's that footage. Well,
be famous.
Bob has come to take this piece of crap. I mean, this wondrous device. It's Super Shuffle number 2, right? Our second one we sold.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
We have one more in the warehouse. Actually, I was going to show you, but the warehouse is locked. And that needs a monitor, it needs a motherboard, and we're exhausted from selling too. But your plans are to start it upstairs, right, Bob?
We're going to start it upstairs in my garage. Going to clean it up, get it, make sure everything plays on it great.
It's going to need polishing.
Yes.
You got your keys? Yeah, okay.
Yep.
I put the key, the board, they use the standard 415 key to open up this. It's a standard 415. That's the old row jukebox style. And then it has a hap lock for the front. So this was a...
And then
yeah.
once I get it all cleaned up and ready to go, play the heck out of it out there, then it goes into the basement with the rest of the games.
And we found out there's a free upgrade, although this may have gotten it, but there's a free upgrade on Arachnid's website to add more games.
Okay, I'll
That's
go
what
check
we're
that
told.
out.
And you can apparently plug it in with a stick. The computer is underneath here. There's a brand new motherboard in there.
You want to open it up and show it?
No, we showed it in the other one and it might upset people.
Okay.
See, if you were watching the bargain, but you sold on the bargain basement video, right?
I actually found this on Craigslist.
Ah, a Craigslist person.
Yes, I found it on Craigslist, and then I went and watched the video, and that's when I said I got to have it.
See, now look at that now. He's not one of the creeps that contacts me on Craigslist.
There's a lot of them out there, but there's a lot of good people too.
Bob bought it, and we made a trade, and he's also giving me some cash.
Yes.
Because I'm broke. I have to pay those idiots in there. Oh, man, it's awful.
Which I will take care of as soon as
He's going to take care of it. And look, we got more monitors. Oh, gosh, some creep broke the yokes off them. My Asteroids monitor yoke gone. And he left this whole metal thing. They smashed this. They left the ballast. I left the ballast out here. My recycling creeps. God, I love that word. I guess we should go back in. Is this game done?
Do I get paid to buy it?
I pay you well. I pay you well to drive me nuts.
Part time.
Oh. No benefits. Sir? Now look right here. Tic Tac Strike is being picked up. And we put a brand new pin score in there from Marco's Specialties. New displays. He's actually putting this in a bar. So we've gone over it very carefully, as we always do. New T-molding. It's a beautiful machine. And then here's our travel along pack. You get a manual, solder pencil in case a wire comes loose. That's a nice feature. And all these other goodies. So that's going to be picked up on Monday. Guess what? Next door, they've been filming a movie for 2 days. I can't tell you anything about it, but the movie will be out toward the end of October. And it's really neat. And it's being filmed right here. Can't show you anything.
Straight to video.
No!
No theatrical
You
release on that
creep! You creep! But first, let's go back outside. We put a free game. We have a free game out there for sale. So I'd like to take you outside. I'm talking.
Get your screwed.
Go on.
And show you a game we put up on Craigslist for free. Come and get it. Let's see what it is.
Yep.
Look, Mouse Attack. One of the greatest games ever made. No joystick, just a button. That's all you need. A button. Anyway, still got a Hanorex monitor in it. We got it for free, and we needed a board out of it. But now this is available. It's heavy metal.
It's very heavy.
Look. Oh, somebody broke the board. But yeah, somebody must have stepped on it. That could be why the monitor's not working, but anyway. They bent this open to get parts out of it.
I think the scrappers got to it.
Yeah, it could be. But look, if you want it, it's free. That's a good price.
Bring a big truck.
Jonathan, should we take that button off? You know what I could do, Jonathan? I could put that button. If anybody ever wants to get a hold of Kurt, they just push the button. And it'll ring a phone next to his bed.
Where is Kurt?
Phone. Oh, he's here. Oh, poor Kurt. Wallace, is this almost done?
So you gotta fix that.
Look at this beautiful coin door you did. I see you're still in the process here, so we got to get these things moving. He's trying to find the rest of the parts, so we had to get this. The door's been painted, but now he has to take these out and clean them. So it's coming along well. What are these other imbeciles, our boys, doing? Let us see. Kiss, I see. This is Elias Sanchez's Kiss. The playfield's done. All new parts here. The flippers have been rebuilt with new switches, new plungers and links, and it's gonna stay warm until I'm done filming. We have brand new drop targets. You're gonna see them that are custom made for Kiss that I wanted to make for Elias. And we're starting on the electronics. And see this? You're not gonna see it like this much longer. We got a brand new stencil set from Jeff at Classic Arcades. So wait until you see what this looks like. And this Space Invaders is coming along. Cabinet is done. Actually, we'll come back and film that later. And look, Mark from Canada is getting the Phantom. So we got the underside done. Oh, he buys a lot of games from us. See, Tony's been out of the loop for a while. They always come back, you know. Tony's back, and look, even my Chris is back. And you know why? Because it doesn't get old. I like singing it. Old? Like me? All right, next footage. Unfortunately, the camera was on manual focus and the games are gone. So this next chunk of footage is a hair out of focus. I ran it through a focus fixer and it didn't fix it a whole lot. But because it's Whitewater that we sold as is, we do sell some games as is now. We have them listed on the website, but working electronically. And a gorgeous Home Use Only Pirates. Let's cut to that footage and then we'll be back. In focus. I'm going to show you the Whitewater right here. Look. Whitewater this is the second Whitewater we got in now. Here's the deal. We sold this, now look right here, in 2005. The customer, where he ended up putting it, the header wouldn't fit. So he took the topper off and the reflector and everything, and he put it where he wanted it. The lights are still here. He doesn't know what he did with it. So we've sold it to one of our viewers, one of our YouTube viewers, at a heavily discounted price because we left the original light bulbs in. All the light bulbs are working. The customer's going to LED it himself and re-rubber it himself. Take it all apart and clean it. It's in pretty great shape though. So I looked around it and it looks pretty nice. We checked to make sure every switch worked. By the way, we put in a master key, so the front door key will also open the header in the back. Now we've run all the electronics back through our shop. So we put the button battery in there, we changed the bridges, we changed that capacitor that's bad in every WPC game ever made. That is bad now. We changed the capacitors here. Oop.
Careful, you got really soft.
I did. I didn't even put the shocking sound in.
That was good.
I did get shot. Don't touch the top of the capacitors. And then this is rebuilt with new resistors. And we also did the same with this board and that board.
And the ribbon cable between logic?
Yes, that's a brand new ribbon cable. Marco's Specialties. That is now the new weak link on WPC games.
Did you put the lock in?
Personally.
Well, you missed 3 light bulbs.
They're light bulbs.
Well, aren't you going to put them in?
They're regular light bulbs.
Not going to put them in?
No, he's going to put LEDs in.
Alright.
He's going to throw them all out.
You missed the 3 light bulbs.
doesn't start. Where's the... I said to have this ready. What an idiot.
The boys want pretzels. They refuse to work.
My stupid brother. Wait a minute. This
Food.
This picture applies. Okay. Thank you. No. Kurt, I can't get it up. No. Oh! There we go. I hit the center post. Wait a minute. There we go. There we go. I did it, Curdy.
And you deflected it. That is you.
And you deflected it. Mechanically, it's working great. We did put new plunges and links on the two lower flippers. He's always eating. Is that a mid-snack? I think some of you saw the original video. We put a new target in, right? We put an orange target and a white target in. So they were both tracked. So we put new ones in. But Marco sells those exact targets. Other people do too. We have an account at Marco. So anyway, nice game. Okay, lastly, look. All right, now here's the deal. The other whitewater you saw is coming back. TNT has an extraordinary trade-in plan. You have 30 days to have the game and make sure you like it. Sometimes your opinion changes or something. Who knows? But we have a 30-day trial, get full credit. So our customer who got the whitewater, that beautiful whitewater, is trading in and getting this beautiful Pirates. One we sold brand new. Well, I think we sold 30 or 40 of these brand new. I don't remember the exact amount, but it came back in trade, but we upped it a little bit. We put in the... What was this in it, Kurt? I don't know.
I may have been. I don't know.
Maybe this was in it already. Because this is gold. You know what? This must have been in it. So I take that back. Now this tournament flap flips down. You see that? If you have that up, and you see this button here, you can play tournament play. Now, there is a... In here, of course, these are still in here new. Look. This was never opened.
16 men on a dead man's chest.
Yes. So the black rubber's in here. We put weight in. But this here is the button that goes in here if you don't want the tournament button actually on the machine. So obviously our customer is going to get this. And then the manual's in there too. That's the lid. Manual for it. Let's look at the manual. Yes, that was driving us nuts. Now look at this thing. Franklin did this for the customer. It looks better than new. It's beautiful. The LEDs. Well, the thing is about light bulbs. Light bulbs are done, and the LEDs just set everything off on a whole. They put the whole game on a new level. They just do. So nice, isn't it?
He should do a color display. That's what he should do.
Yes, we offered the customer an option. We have an inexpensive color option. So we'll upgrade to a color display a lot less than if you went out and bought one, because we take the old one and trade. See, so the customer has an option of switching to a color, and it does not cost him $4.25.
When he comes in, I'll tell him again. Maybe we'll do it.
He won't do it. He was screaming at me. I'm done. Matt's watching this video. He'll be upset if I say you scream. Matt, were you screaming at me, baby? No. Anyway, look at this gorgeous piece of hair. Oh.
Even with the glass off. Can you get the heartbeat going?
Yeah, I can. It's that simple. Let me show you how to get the heartbeat. Oh, did you notice we put color flashers in here too? There we are. Ah. Isn't that sharp? You know what? Stern did a beautiful job on this. This will never, ever, ever go down in value. See, never. Of course I could sink the ship. I'm not wretched. Look.
You'll see my top.
Again. Oh.
Did it.
You scurvy dog.
Oh. Oh.
That beast needs to foul.
Great.
Davy Jones.
Did you see how the blue light stayed on in there when all the other lights went out? Now you can pass through. What a great game. Matt is never going to trade this in. Well, maybe when he's 80 or 90 years old. Sure, when Matt's 80 or 90, how long will I be?
He'll be dead.
Ah! Dead!
Yep.
I can't be. I didn't get my starring role yet.
Keep eating pretzels and pizza. We're not gonna last long.
Look, another bargain basement. Blue chip. Well, we made a deal on it. This was only $400. I didn't know if it worked. The guy said he'll buy it, but could I? What did I knock over? I knocked over his contact lens. But the customer said, just plug it in and try it. I said, well, why not? So we plugged it in, and darn it if the thing didn't work. So for $400, the guy will have to change some rubbers. We don't have it level, of course. But it looks like I just tilted it. Isn't that wonderful, Frank? You made me shake it too much.
Sounds like a personal problem.
I won't shake it this time. Anyway.
You don't have to shake it for you. You might as well do it.
Well, this is kind of nice. Williams blue chip, but I've seen these at shows, and I never really learned the rules, but I told them to set it up. Blue chip refers to stock. So there's the ticket, what do they call them? Ticker takers. Something like that. I don't remember. Anyway, we're very happy. I think our customer's going to be very happy. So he's going to have to fix some scoring. There's some little issues with it. But the back glass is near perfect. So it's going to need some cleaning, some adjustments, but it's getting off a good start to a machine. And guess what? They're going to let me be in the movie. So they're ready for me to come over and film. What role do you think I'll have, Frank?
Floor sweeper.
It better be a good role. We can't do any, but you know what? We'll counter film. While they're filming, I'll film. So we'll have plenty of footage, but not until the end of October. But for now, I'm going to let Tony finish his good work. I'm going to let the boy finish his good work. And over here in the corner, oh, he's gone. There he is. We'll let him finish his work. Good night.
Yo-ho, a pirate's life for me. We pillage, we plunder, we rifle and loot. Drink up, me hearty, yo-ho. We kidnap and ravage and don't give a hoot. Drink up, me hearty, yo-ho. Yo-ho, a pirate's life for me. We extort, we pilfer, we build some sack. Drink up, me hearty, yo-ho. Maraud and embezzle and even hijack.